Sunday dinner, and your family sleeping in their own beds at night. Making Home Affordable is a free government resource that can make paying the mortgage easier. Call 888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov.
Good night, Mama.
This is why. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
Here, how you stream your audio?
The Lakers are just 2 wins away from their 17th NBA championship. The Lakers now lead the Heat 2-0, 124-114, the final in Game 2. LeBron James and Anthony Davis leading the way.
Rondo at the rim on the pass. It's James who scores and gets knocked down, fouled. Another assist for Rajon Rondo and a chance at a three-point play. Bounce it to Davis, left corner three, good again. Anthony Davis, 10 of 11 here in Game 2 of the NBA Finals. He's not even hitting the rim.
Mark Kestecher and PJ Carlesimo on ESPN Radio. James with 33, Davis 32, Bam Adebayo and Goran Dragic both out for the Heat. Adebayo with a left shoulder, Dragic a left foot injury. Game 3 is Sunday on ESPN Radio and ABC TV. In the baseball playoffs, the last 2 teams get into the division series, the Padres and the Marlins. San Diego uses 9 pitchers, combining on a 4-hit shutout to beat the Cardinals 4-0. Eric Hosmer drives in 2. The Marlins use 5 pitchers to combine on a 5-hit shutout as they eliminate the Cubs in 2 straight games, 2-0 the final. The Marlins will play the Cubs. The Marlins will play the Braves in the NLDS. Zach Wilson throws for 325 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also runs for 3 scores. Number 22 BYU beats Louisiana Tech 45-14.
Coming up Monday on the Max Kellerman Show, NBA Finals weekend, a Week 4 NFL weekend. Baseball, the Max Kellerman Show on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
The following is a paid program. The views expressed are not necessarily those of the management or ownership of Score North, KSTP AM 1500.
Oh, hi.
Who is it?
This is the place to talk about everything related to the home. Buying or selling real estate, financing, and improvements that can help increase your home's value.
I'm gonna make this place your home.
This is Minnesota Home Talk on Score North. Here's your host, Jason Walgrave.
Folks, and welcome back. This is Minnesota Home Talk, and we're live on Score North on 1500. We're live every Saturday morning, of course, on demand at minnesotahometalk.com. If you want to check out our podcast, go to minnesotahometalk.com. I'm your host, Jason Walgrave with the Walgrave Real Estate Group, RE/MAX Advantage Plus of the Minnesota Real Estate Team. We've got the great co-host, Mortgage Mike Overson with LeaderOne Financial, the master of money, the magician of moolah, the dominator of dineros, the Yoda of yens.
Yep.
The what's the German money? What's the German?
The
money?
euro?
Is that
or the Bund?
The what?
Is it the Bund? What do they use in Germany?
They use the euro now. They used to use marks.
Marks. That yeah.
But that was that was like 30 years ago.
The master of marks.
Yep.
Of marks.
Of marks.
The euro. Do we have one for the euro?
So my wife and I were in Utah last week. Driving. I can't remember where we were driving through. There's a great big billboard, and the guy's name, Mortgage Mike.
See?
It was a huge billboard.
That's my.
So what
that
you're
was
saying
mine.
is, if here's this show, we're gonna get sued.
Right.
That was my.
I'm not affiliated with that show in Minnesota.
Is there a mortgagemike.com? I bet there is. But hey, that's not where you go. You go to apply with Mike.com.
I gotta find that out. I gotta get that URL.
I know,
get
right?
That.
Take him over. He's got a billboard though, man.
Are you sure it wasn't my billboard?
He was in Utah. I mean, you can lend in all 50 states.
Yeah, so could have been mine.
Didn't really look like you.
No.
Not redirects
Mustache?
to a different website.
Does it?
Yeah. Let me do some more digging here.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to do some recon. Here we go. All right, folks, we got a big show planned this morning. What are we going to do, Mr. Overson? Give away a couple Amazon gift cards.
Sure.
We're going to give away two $25 Amazon gift cards to the two best real estate questions. And you can win those gift cards by giving us a call at 651-646-8255. That is the call-in number to the studio. We'd love to hear from you. We're going to give away two gift cards to Amazon, $25 a piece for the two best real estate questions, anything and everything real estate related. 651-646-8255. That's the call-in number. We'll keep the phone lines open here at the studio throughout the show. 651, give us a call, 651-646-8255. We've got a text-in line of 612-202-8321, a text-in line of 612-202-8321. That is the text line. Call or text both ways. Gives you a chance to win Amazon. Amazon.
What
are we talking about today? We got, all right. It's Hacker Month. So my buddy Larry, he's in the tech world, and he said it's Hacker Month.
Which means
you got to watch out. A lot of
it means you got to watch the hit film Hackers.
Oh, Angelina Jolie's in that, isn't she?
Is that Angelina Jolie? Yes.
I think it is. That's old. That's a 25-year plus movie, right?
I think 1993. Let me double check. Let's see if Evan's movie brain is good.
Yeah.
So is it It's Hacker Month because this is like the biggest month for
I think so.
hackers for some reason?
I think so.
Or is
95.
It just,
95. Well, you were close.
Or is it just like Hacker Awareness Month?
No, I think there's more hacker activity this month. I don't know. Larry said
October?
That's what he said. That's what Larry told me.
Not during like the Christmas, like the shopping season
Nope.
when you got more
No, he said it's this month.
online commerce going on?
Well, we got 13 steps, 13 ways to step up your defense against hackers.
Okay.
That's what we're going to be talking about.
Now-
13 ways to step up your defense against hackers.
Are we talking about basketball?
Not that type of hacker, no.
No.
No, we're talking about the internet.
The interweb.
The interweb
Hackers.
and stealing your information and spending all your money. That's what we're talking about.
I like it.
And then we do have first-time gardeners, how to prepare for fall. We're in the fall. I had one of my neighbors, they drove by yesterday morning. They had about 6 bed sheets covering all their nice flowers in the front of their house. Because when it freezes, it kills them.
It got down into the 20. I don't think it got in the 20s here last night, but northern Minnesota and parts of Wisconsin.
Chilly.
Got into the 20s last
Chilly.
night.
Frost warning. So we're going to talk about first-time gardeners. Here's how to prepare for fall. You know what? There's a lot of first-time gardeners this year because of COVID and all the additional time spent at home. There's a whole lot of first-time gardeners this year, so we'll be talking about that. We're going to open up the phone lines. We'll keep them open throughout the show. 651-646-8255 is the call number. We've got 2 gift cards to Amazon for the 2 best real estate questions. Give us a call, anything and everything real estate related. Whether you're thinking about buying, selling, investing in real estate, financing, refinancing, we're going to be talking about rates. We're going to be talking about rates during the show. I was talking to some clients on Tuesday, and just kind of, over the years, I've always estimated, there people ask, what's a cost per 100,000 that you mortgage? And kind of my default, because it's always been about $45 or $450 per 100,000. So that's about $450 per 100,000. Is you know what? Let me verify that. Let me recalculate that. So using a 2.75% interest rate on a 30-year mortgage, $100,000 mortgage, principal and interest, $370 per month. $370 per month per $100,000 that you mortgage right now, principal and interest.
Super low.
It's like, wow.
Right?
You're talking about a $300,000 mortgage, the principal and interest on it is like $1,100. What can you rent for $1,100?
A bedroom? A bedroom in a house?
Yeah.
I mean,
if you're by one of the colleges, yeah, that's about right. So,
I mean, you can always go way out there. You could get something pretty nice if you want to live in Pine City.
Or I was going to say Laverne, but things are expensive in Laverne even. You got to go to like Adrian or one of those really small towns.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to be talking about. Phone lines are open, 651-646-8255. The text line is also open. You can text your questions to 612-202-8321 is the text line. 612-202-8321. That's the text line, the call-in number. To call in with questions, the best real estate questions are going to win. We got 2 Amazon gift cards giveaways. 651, the call-in number is give us a call with your questions. The call-in number to the studio, 651-646-8255. 651-646-8255.
I was just playing with some numbers here, too. Because jumbo loans have come down significantly. It's crazy now that you can get jumbo loans at the same interest rate that you can get a standard conventional loan.
It is.
Back in the day, the old rule was you have your standard conventional 30-year fixed at X. The jumbo loan is going to be a point to a point and a half higher than that. Right now, they're pretty much the same. So I just ran $1.5 million loan amount at 4.5, which would have been your rate if you go back about a year and a half on a $1.5 million loan amount. Your rate would have been about 4.5. Your principal and interest is $7,600. Now we can get you $275 on a $1.5 million, and your principal and interest is $6,123. So you're $1,500 less a month.
It's insane. And that was only a year ago. They were about a point higher, weren't they?
Yeah.
On the jumbos?
Yeah, year and a half ago. Now they're basically the same.
Opportunity, folks. Opportunity. All right. Phone lines are open, 651-646-8255. If you'd like to win a $50, we're giving away 2 $25 Amazon gift cards. 2 best questions. Give us a call with your real estate questions, anything and everything real estate related, 651-646-8255. The text line, you can text your questions to 612-202-8321. That's the text in line, 612-202-8321. We're on Facebook.com. Go to my personal page, Jason Walgrave. We are streaming live on Facebook right now. You can jump on there, ask questions. I think Nate Rust was on last week. He had a bunch of great questions on Facebook. We appreciate that. We've got, we're not only nationally syndicated. Are we syndicated? Yeah, we're syndicated.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means, but yeah, I'm going to say yes.
Evan?
No, we're not.
We're not syndicated?
No.
We're
podcasted.
Could we be? I mean,
syndicated means that it airs on like a network of stations.
Well, I mean, we have a network, right?
We have a network, but we don't have a network of stations that air our show.
Huh.
We could.
We have a Facebook live
that's a network.
feed.
Yeah. That could be
that's not how it works.
Podcation, like a syndication, but a podcation.
Yeah, it's a podcast. It's a
Yeah, we're podcationed.
My head hurts.
We're coming up with something new. We're going to make this.
What are we talking about? I
forgot.
Totally
we are podcationed, everyone.
Podcation,
if you don't know what that is, then maybe you should jump on board.
Brand new word.
Maybe you should jump on board with Minnesota Home Talk.
The #1 podcation show on the planet.
Yep. Feels good to be #1. Not going to lie.
All right, phone lines are open this morning on the world's #1 podcation show. 651-646-8255. The text line is 612-202-8321. We're going to be talking about 13 ways to step up your defense against hackers and first-time gardeners, how to prepare for fall. All right, we're going to do some smoking hot listings. Sue Marty on the team. She's got a brand new listing coming on the market, and I think on Tuesday. It's located at 10521 Cedar Lake Road, number 414, number 414. It's going to be priced at $234,900, a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1-car garage, 1975 built, 1,652 square feet. Welcome home, beautiful views. This 4th floor tree-filled courtyard-facing unit, over 1,600 square feet, beautiful floors, 3 spacious bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms, living rooms, entertainment space, 4 sliders, overlooking green space, updated kitchen, gorgeous tile backsplash, updated master suite. I'll tell you what, this is a fantastic property coming on the market on October 6th. Priced at $234,900. For more information, give Sue a call at 612-419-8686. All right, we've got a brand new listing. It just came on the market yesterday, the day before. I'll tell you what, Overson, this is all you really love. If this property was a little bit closer to where we're at, I'd love to live here. It's located at 15120 400th Street in North Branch. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage, log cabin. That's a log home. It's way more than a cabin. A log home built in 1981, but it has 4,100 square feet.
Nice.
It is gorgeous. Sprawling vaulted ceilings. And guess what else? You get 30 acres with it.
Boom.
This property is phenomenal. In North Branch, priced at $695,000. An incredible price. We did some advertising on Facebook yesterday, and someone made a comment that you can get a 40-foot wide lot in Minneapolis with a tiny house for $695,000, or you can get 30 acres in North Branch.
Right.
That's a good point.
And a sweet log home.
It's
cool looking.
It's super cool. We've got in Elk River, located at 10807 184th Court Northwest, 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3-car garage, 2006 built, 4,475 square foot, 2-story. This home is a ton of space, all 3 levels finished. On the market, priced to sell at $450,000. Great value in Elk River. We've got, let's see here. We've got an investment opportunity in St. Paul, a 5-unit, completely remodeled apartment building, just under 5,000 square feet. Fantastic income-producing property. Great cap rate, located at 976 Bush Avenue in St. Paul. On the market for $1.25 million. We've got a development opportunity in Mound, the Mound Minnetrista border, located at 6639, 6701 Bartlett Boulevard. 5.85 acres with a Minnetonka Lakeshore, on the market for $2.5 million. Pebble Creek Custom Homes. I'll tell you what, in the Twin Ponds development, they only have 1 lot left. We've got the remaining 5 lots, remaining 6 lots. 5 of them are on hold, only 1 left. So if you're interested in being in the Savage Development, Prior Lake School District, more information about that, let us know. And we've got a couple new developments coming up in Prior Lake as well. If you're interested in building, let us know about that as well. That's it, man. We sold everything else.
Everything else got sold?
What happened to that listing? Couple weeks.
What happened to that listing in Minong?
We sold it.
Sold it.
Really cool.
Who's Nong? I just wanted to bring that joke back again.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds funny.
Who's Nong? Minong.
That's actually a city. It's incredible.
I love it. I wish I lived there.
All right, we got a lot of good stuff to talk about. We're going to be answering your questions. We'd love to hear from you. Real estate questions. You know, are we fishing season? Doing any fishing coming up? What do you got? Fall fishing?
I'm going to go later. Well, so our dock and our pontoon lift comes off the lake on Monday.
Whoa.
So Sunday's a sad day because we got to get it up on the trailer, get it ready just for winter storage.
Yep.
So we're going to go out today, probably go out tomorrow, even though it's going to be maybe 40 degrees if we're lucky when we're out there. Because we got 2 days left, and that's it.
2 days. How about you going up north? You got any fishing trips up north?
For the winter.
Yeah. All right. So you're going to be fishless for a few months.
Yeah. I might just keep the pontoon in the driveway so I can launch it and still go fishing before the ice hits.
You know what you could do? You can go to McDonald's and they got a fish sandwich. That could supplement you between now and in the winter.
Do you think I could? What if I go into McDonald's with my fishing rod and I throw my line over the counter?
Oh yeah, you can get right back in the kitchen.
And they just hook a fish sandwich on the end and then give it a little tug. Yeah. Let me know it's there, and I reel it in. And
I think it's a great idea. How many
bring the kids down there? They would have fun with that.
Here's my question for you. How many McDonald's fish sandwiches do you think you could eat in one setting?
Ooh.
And I mean, you know, they're not very big, pretty tasty. You could eat 10.
I think if I'm really hungry, I think I could get 10 down. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to have a challenge. You know what we've never done on this show? We've never had an eating challenge live during the show. Let's think about that. We're going to make that happen in the next couple months.
Okay.
You know, I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be live on Facebook, and we're going to do it live on the air. And then we're going to relate it to real estate somehow. or mortgages or something like that.
Yep.
We'll have to think about how to do that. All right, phone lines are open 651-646-8255. Who would like to win $25 gift card to Amazon? We're giving away 2 of them for the 2 best real estate questions. Phone lines are open 651-646-8255 is the call number. Give us a call at 651-646-8255. The text line is 612-202-8321. Text your questions at 612-202-8321. Anything and everything real estate related, whether you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, refinancing, credit improvement, home improvement, anything real estate related, we'd love to hear from you. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. Give us a call, 651-646-8255. Have you checked out MinnesotaHometalk.com? It has one of the best online home search tools in the state. We have map search tools. You can create custom searches updated from the MLS about every 15 minutes. We also offer free market analysis. That's right, free market analysis on your home or investment property, and tons of free reports on real estate. Check us out online at MinnesotaHometalk.com. Folks, that's MinnesotaHometalk.com.
Hello, I'd like to talk with you about financial coaching. Traditional financial planners help you make decisions about stocks, bonds, and mutual funds with money you already have. That's great, but who helps you accumulate more money in the first place? Who helps you make day-by-day life decisions? Who isn't trying to sell you something? Like, should I go back to school? Am I wasting money on insurance? How to purchase and finance a car, boat, home, lake cabin, or investment property? How to start, manage, and sell a business? It's about making minor errors that become colossal mistakes and cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. The problem is that you're so busy pursuing your career that you're forced to make critical financial decisions that have a dramatic long-term effect on your finances without adequate research or information. Rooker Financial Coaching is like having a personal CFO for every decision. Don't waste time lamenting the bad decisions of the past or money that's run through your fingertips. Stop procrastinating. Call Rooker Financial Coaching, 763-559-3800. That's 763-559-3800. Call me today, Todd Rooker, 763-559-3800. That's 763-559-3800.
Looking to make your current home into a dream home? Call Bella Remodeling and Roofing, the preferred remodeler of Minnesota Home Talk. Bella Remodeling and Roofing is also the Twin Cities' leading storm damage expert and can take care of your insurance restoration. Bella Remodeling does it all. The next time a storm hits your home, a pipe bursts in the basement, or you've just decided it's time to remodel your kitchen or bathroom, call Bella Remodeling and Roofing. Bella offers a free consultation, excellent customer service, and superior workmanship. Call 612-760-0949 or go to MinnesotaHometalk.com.
TPM Flooring is a family-owned, trusted name in the flooring business, committed to friendly customer service, competitive pricing, and attention to detail. TPM Flooring's private showroom offers a diverse selection of quality flooring products. They also supply and install solid wood, engineered wood, laminate, luxury vinyl sheet ceramic, and porcelain tile, and all types of carpet, transforming your floors one room at a time. TPM Flooring. Call 952-746-5157 or tpmflooring.com.
Riverland Bank is proud to serve as the official commercial lender of Minnesota Home Talk. Riverland Bank is locally owned and operated, so all decisions are made right here in the Twin Cities. That means faster response times and more flexibility for you. Riverland Bank offers a full range of commercial services, including commercial real estate, letters of credit, operating lines of credit, equipment financing, and SBA loan programs. Call 952-492-2750 or go to MinnesotaHometalk.com. Riverland Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The hosts of Minnesota Home Talk are taking your calls live right now. Call in 651-646-8255. That's 651-646-8255.
If you're looking for a great real estate opportunity in Sioux Falls, look to Marcus Walgrave and Hague Realtors. Sioux Falls has become one of the nation's fastest growing cities and has boasted a steady economy during one of the toughest recessions in U.S. history. The national economy is on the rebound and Sioux Falls is ahead of the curve. Over the next 20 years, Sioux Falls is expected to grow to over 250,000 people. Hague Realtors was South Dakota's #1 real estate firm in 2016, and Marcus Walgrave can help you in this hot market. It's better in Sioux Falls, and Marcus Walgrave can help you get there. Call 605-496-9872 or go to MinnesotaHometalk.com.
Welcome back! Woo! Minnesota Home Talk.
Is this,
Top Gun.
is this you in your basement? Practicing.
Yeah. Hey, remember all the Guitar Hero we used to play?
We used to play a lot of Guitar Hero.
What was the one song that we played a lot of?
Well, you and Derek would always play, is it Iron Man?
Yeah.
By Ozzy?
Yes, Iron Man. Yeah. Oh, man.
Dun, 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 dun. Yep.
Sounded just like that.
Yep.
I got to bust that out. I think my kids would like that little Guitar Hero.
I bet. But they would.
What are we doing? Oh, we're doing a radio show about real estate. That's right.
Yeah, we got some callers, too.
We got the phone lines open. 612. That is not the call-in number. The call-in number is 651-646-8255. We're giving away 2 pair of... We're not even doing that. We're giving away...
We're going to start quizzing our listeners. What are we giving away today?
What are we giving away today?
2 pair of something or some gift card? What are we giving away? Tell us. You tell us.
And
Get
you
us
win.
back on track.
You win. Amazon gift cards, 2 $25 gift cards for the 2 best real estate questions. Phone lines are open, 651-646-8255. Give us a call, 651-646-8255. You can also text your questions to 612-202-8321. That's the text line, 612-202-8321. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. How can we help you? I think it's Alan.
Me you're talking to?
Yeah, Alan, how are you?
Hi. How you doing?
Good.
I'm building a second home up in Crosby.
Oh, fantastic.
I've got $255 cash into it right now. I'll put another $60 into it, and my total cost is going to be about $410. Value will be somewhere over $5. I'm a retired home builder, and I'm trying to figure out how to finance that extra $100,000 and get on that 2.75.
So, Alan, so it's being built right now?
Yep.
You got the funds to...
It'll be done in about 2.5 weeks.
Okay, perfect. So you got the funds to get it all completed. Now you just want to slap a loan on there and get some money back, if you will.
I could borrow against my house or my business, but no, I'm short about $100,000, and all the subs and suppliers know it. But they all know I'll get the money, okay?
Yeah, so here's what happens. When the house isn't completed, you need money to complete it. Now you're talking about a construction loan. Construction loan
I don't want a construction loan. I want an end loan on it when it's done. All the subs will give me lien waivers, and they'll hold the check until the loan goes through.
Okay, so if it's completed, so if we're talking a completed house and you were going to do like a cash out $100,000 against a completed place, you should be just fine with that. Obviously, credit score dependent and all that stuff, but you're obviously going to have the equity in the property.
My credit score is 825. My wife's is 830. We make about $200,000 a year on our rental property, and we have one house with a payment of $1,200 a month. Otherwise, no other debt.
Okay. Yeah, you should be just fine. I would imagine if you want to do a 30-year fix, you'd probably be at 275, like we're talking now.
Okay.
And you shouldn't have any issues with that at all.
And that's something you can help with, Mike?
Yeah, we can certainly help out with that. Absolutely.
Okay, they've got my numbers and stuff. Can you give me a call on Monday?
Sure. Yeah, we'll get in touch with you, Alan. We'll get that process started. If it's going to be completed within a couple of weeks here, we can just get going on it now. I will say this:
I'm trying to get a loan on it so I can leave the middle of November. I've got a house in southern Mexico. I can't take this cold. I'm not tough like you. I got to get out of here.
I will say this: if we need to get an appraisal, so there's a chance where we might not have to get an appraisal on it, but if we have to get an appraisal done, I'm doing a loan for a second home up in Nevis, Minnesota right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I ordered the appraisal on September 21st, and the earliest I can find any appraiser to get it back to us is November 3rd. So 6 weeks to get an appraisal up in that area, just because there's less appraisers up in more of a remote type of area like Minnesota. And then any appraiser up there is backed up because everyone is trying to refinance and stuff. So the appraisal might take a longer time like that. So just be ready for it to be a little slow once we hit that part of the process.
Do you think because of the
Should
low...
we get the process going now then, like Monday, so that we get everything online?
Yeah. So that's what we're going to want to do is get everything going, and then we just know there's going to be some waiting along the way. So the sooner we can get it going and kind of get in line, for that stuff to happen, the better off we're going to be.
Do you think, Mike, because of the low LTV, there might not be an appraisal?
Potentially, yeah. So I've done some cash outs where we run it through the system, and it's, if you got a credit a good borrower, high credit like Alan has, low loan to value, stuff like that. Yeah, there's a good chance that it just says, look, we don't need appraisal.
Yeah.
And that would be a huge saver, right? Because now we can bypass the appraisal deal. And now now a 2-month process gets shrunk to, 3-4 weeks.
Okay. I have no problems with the appraisal. In fact, I'd like to have it appraised, but I'm just looking at it as a retired builder and what everything else is selling for. And and I've done everything myself, including painting. I'm having fun.
I love it. Good
nice.
for you.
I bet that place is nice.
Crosby's a great area too.
I found it to be very nice. Thank you guys so much for your information. I'll hear from you on Monday.
Yes, sir. Thanks
Sounds
for calling
good.
in.
Thanks, Alan.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. We're giving away 2 gift cards to Amazon for the 2 best real estate questions. 651. Phone lines are open. 651-646-8255. If you'd like to win $25 to Amazon, give us a call at the real estate questions. 651-646-8255. Text line is 612. You can also win via text. 612-202-8321. Text your questions to 612-202-8321. Let's go back to phone lines. Adam, good morning. Thanks for calling in. How can we help you?
Hi there. Good morning. Yes. Quick question for you. So a couple of months ago, I called in and talked to you guys about pre-sale inspections. Going to go put the house on the market soon, and when we bought the house 10 years ago, the basement was unfinished. I finished the basement myself with a buddy that's in construction, but we had no intention on ever selling the house, so we didn't pull a permit, we didn't do inspections, we didn't do anything like that. There's no issue with the work of any kind because my buddy knows what he's doing, but my concern was about, pre-sale inspections from the city and what are they going to find, and am I going to have to tear out all these walls and all this other crap. Well, I found out, recently found out that the city I live in does not do pre-sale inspections. They used to, but they stopped doing it about 5 years ago. Okay, no problem. I guess I kind of avoided that one. That's a bit of a sigh of relief. Now my question or concern is the buyer's mortgage company. Are they going to order an inspection or do they order an appraisal? I know that when we bought the house 10 years ago and we did FHA because we were first-time home buyers and had horrible credit, we were FHA. The bank ordered an inspection, and so I'm just wondering if I need to be prepared for somebody's bank to want to come in and do an inspection, and then they look at the fact that we finished the downstairs and we didn't pull a permit, and they're looking for all these different things, and now we got a whole different can of worms that we're looking at. And so I guess I'm just trying to get some information about, or some clarity about inspections versus appraisal, and when do they order inspections and when do they order appraisals, and that kind of thing. I'm just trying to prepare myself for worst case scenario.
Sure.
Yep.
So inspections, the buyer will likely order a home inspection. So that's an independent home inspector. Those, Adam, I mean, if you have a house and I send 10 different inspectors out today to, do 10 different inspections, they're going to all be different. They're going to have some similarities, but they're all going to be different. So I wouldn't worry about the inspection until it happens. But on the banks don't send out inspections.
I mean, if you built towards code, so you had your buddy in construction, so I'm sure you did everything towards code. You just didn't pull the permits on it. So I imagine that if someone goes in there and inspects it, they're not going to be like, well, that doesn't meet code and that doesn't meet code.
Right.
I'm guessing you probably meant code and all that stuff, and so no one's going to even know or even look into if you pulled permits or not. So I don't see that being a concern unless there's something not to code and someone has a really keen eye on what code is. As far as the lending goes, an appraisal, you got to remember, an appraisal, the main function is to put a value in the house, but then the appraiser also does kind of a mini inspection. And really the only thing they're looking for is just major issues. Is there something leaking? Is there a leaky faucet somewhere? Does the electricity work in the house? Does the furnace turn on?
Mm-hmm.
They're just running the sink. Oh, yep, water runs. Okay. They're just turning the thermostat up and down. Okay, yep, furnace kicks on. Looks good to me.
Yep.
Their main function is putting a value on the house, not inspecting it. So, again, I don't think you have any concerns as far as having anything called on the appraiser unless, again, something obvious is there, right? You got some sort of obvious deficiency.
I think it's a good idea, Adam, to explain what you did in the basement and just all of the work that you did, and maybe a little bit of background on your buddy that helped you. And I mean, those are things that buyers want to know, and especially if the basement's done and they just want to know that it was done right. And so I would kind of go through that and present it, and you'll be fine.
Think it'll come up?
No.
Like, I don't even know if they'll ask the question. I mean,
No.
does he go in there and be like, look, I finished the basement myself. I had a buddy help me.
Yeah.
Or do you just let their inspector do their thing and just wait for questions to come in?
I mean, that would be a way to do it too. So it's a lot of times when you're finishing additional space, it's nice to just have a detailed explanation of what was all done. Whether it's redoing a kitchen or redoing the master suite or finishing a basement. So those are things that buyers like to hear, like to know. So.
Well, and we have to list on the seller's disclosure that the basement was finished without permit, though. Correct.
Correct.
I mean,
Yep. Correct.
Now, I guess so the information would be there, I guess, if the inspector was going to look at seller's disclosure, but.
And they, I mean, God, most inspectors probably aren't going to look at the disclosures.
No.
But the buyers have additional questions, and so just the more information that you can give them, the more comfortable they're going to be with the work that you did. So.
Okay, great. Can I sneak another quick question?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, so both houses on either side of us hit the market about a week ago, and of course I'm always online looking at different things, and all right, so say the house next door hits the market on October 15th, and then they have an open house, and they have 2 days of showings, and then 2 days later the house is suddenly not on MLS. All right, I assume they're going under contract or they got offers or whatever. I would assume at some point the house would show up back on MLS as, I don't know, pending or contingent or something. I guess I'm just kind of wondering, like, what's the process for that? Because I've noticed both homes on either side of me, they were on the market. They were on the market for about maybe a week, and then both came off the market, and it's now been about 2 weeks, and they haven't popped back up on any of the listing sites as contingent or pending or anything.
You know what I can do, Adam? If you want to, you and I can touch base on Monday. I can look up both those properties and let you know what the status is. Sometimes they move from active if there's an offer with no inspection or no contingencies. They'll go straight to a pending, which a lot of times that pulls it off the third-party real estate sites. Or the agent could have put it into temporary, not available for showing. There's like 6 or 7 different statuses that the property can be in, and I can definitely look it up for you. Typically, what happens is it goes on the market, somebody buys it, it's contingent on inspection, it's still active, pending inspection, or active pending sale of another property. But I can look all that up for you and tell you what the status. We won't be able to know what the sale price is until it closes. But if it's sold in a couple days, you can guess it probably sold for full price or more if it was only on the market a couple days. So we can, kind of estimate those things too.
And here's the good news about that, Adam. That means there's a lot of people looking up in that area. So when your house goes for sale, you're probably going to have all those people that missed out on your 2 neighbors.
Yep.
All of them are going to come back to make an offer on your house. So
yeah, well, and the timing is crazy because I tell you, we wanted to list the house October 1st, and had we listed October 1st, we'd be sitting in the middle of 2 houses on either side of us for sale, and it's just like, it's all about God's timing. It's all about God's timing, not ours, and it's worked out. It's worked out for us so far. I wanted to kind of rush into it, get it on the market when it's nice outside and when the house looks great, and my wife's always just been like, let's just take our time. It's all about God's timing, not ours. Everything's going to work out. And before I know it, both houses on either side of us are on the market. And we're like, man, if we would have listed when we wanted to list, we'd have this competition on either side of us. And
now you're sitting good.
Yeah.
Now you're sitting really good.
Yeah,
so
now we're sitting just fine. So
I love it.
But thanks, guys. Appreciate the show. I've been listening nonstop for the last couple of years since we started the home buying process, and I've learned a ton of stuff. So
awesome.
Really, really appreciate it.
You got it. Thanks, Adam.
Thanks. We'll see you guys.
Take care.
Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255 is the call number. Would you like to win a $25 gift card to Amazon? Give us a call, 651-646-8255. Text line is 612-202-8321. We're giving away 2 $25 gift cards to Amazon for the best real estate questions. 612-202-8321. Give us a call. and get your questions answered, get a chance to win. We have lots of free stuff at MinnesotaHometalk.com. Free list of non-MLS hot deals, free market analysis on your home or investment property, free home search tools, free reports on buying, selling, and investing in real estate, free mortgage pre-approval. Check us out online at MinnesotaHometalk.com. Folks, that's MinnesotaHometalk.com.
Minnesota is a wonderful place to enjoy the 4 seasons, and Urban Landworks is here to help enhance that enjoyment. With our passion for outdoor spaces, Urban Landworks can make your dreams into a reality. Urban Landworks offers full custom landscapes and property maintenance. Our design teams can help you create a space through your inspiration. Urban Landworks will help construct a landscape design that fits your lifestyle. From finishing a project that has already been started to a full-blown design for a new outdoor space, our team can help. The time of year has come where the leaves start to change color and the outdoors prepares itself for winter. From fall cleanup to a professional snow removal service, Urban Landworks is here to help you through the changing seasons. Urban Landworks offers services for residential and commercial properties. Urban Landworks focuses towards quality service and innovative design. To contact our landscape team, call 612-619-2486, or for our property maintenance team, call 612-202-8083, or visit us on the web at mnhometalk.com.
Have a real estate related question but just can't remember the number? Well, here you go one more time. 651-646-8255. And again, that's 651-646-8255.
My name is Mike Newcomb from Details Home Services. It's simple. We clean homes. We show up on time and do the job to your complete satisfaction. Guaranteed. We offer weekly, bi-weekly, or every 4-week recurring service. Or we can clean your home one time, like if you're selling. The great thing about Details is we also offer carpet cleaning and window cleaning. So one call does it all. Find our phone number and more at detailsservices.com. That's detailsservices.com.
Home Media Innovations is your local resource for residential and commercial audio, video, and security system technology, including home theater systems, lighting, security, media rooms, and communications integrations. Let the experts at Home Media Innovations create an out-of-this-world entertainment experience for you. If you can imagine it, they can create it. Home Media Innovations is the Upper Midwest's audio, video, and security systems expert for both home and business. For more information, call 651-344-6228 or go to HMIAV.com. Brian DiMartino and the staff of Clear Choice Insurance Agency have over 31 years of experience in the insurance industry, auto, home, and business. Clear Choice has the ability to quote policies with multiple companies, giving you the best price and best coverage possible. Brian and his team will also guarantee service after the sale. Not everyone can or will. For a no-obligation analysis on your home, auto, or business insurance, call Brian DiMartino at 651-288-3190 or go to clearchoicemn.com.
Have a real estate related question but just can't remember the number? Well, here you go one more time. 651-646-8255. And again, that's 651-646-8255.
Trend Staging specializes in affordable redesigns and staging of vacant homes. The real estate market is competitive, and a properly staged home can make all the difference and help your property sell fast and at a fair price. Trend Staging specializes in working with homeowners and investors to meet their objective of selling their properties as quickly as possible to maximize their investment. Let Melissa and Lori at Trend Staging help you bring your property up to the best level possible. For more information, go to MinnesotaHometalk.com. That's MinnesotaHometalk.com. Here's Jeff O'Brien with Chestnut Cambrone with another Minnesota Home Talk Legal Minute.
A subordination, non-disturbance, and attornment agreement is an important document in the commercial leasing relationship where the landlord has a mortgage against the leased property. This agreement, called an SNDA for short, contains 3 important provisions. The subordination clause provides that the tenant's leasehold interest in the property is subordinate to the lender's mortgage. The non-disturbance clause assures the tenant that its rights to their premises will be non-disturbed on specified conditions within its control, even if the landlord defaults on its loan and the lender forecloses. Finally, the attornment clause provides that the tenant will continue its obligations under the lease in the event that a new landlord takes over the contract, and may also specify that the lender or such purchaser will have certain specified rights thereafter. This is an especially important clause to a lender following a foreclosure. SNDAs, like other aspects of the commercial leasing process, require close consultation with a real estate attorney in order to have a properly drafted agreement.
That was Jeff O'Brien with Chestnut Cambrone.
And welcome back, folks. This is Minnesota Home Talk. We're live on Score North on 1500. Live every Saturday morning, of course, on demand at MinnesotaHometalk.com. We are the world's #1 syndicasted show.
Podcation, right?
Podcation. Syndicasted.
This is by far my least favorite part of doing the show.
This is like creativity that just flows.
Just
flows.
It's sure something, all right.
I mean, just the brain power in this studio right now. I'm surprised the lights aren't flickering. I'm surprised the electronics work still, because it's electric
we gotta
in here.
open the door because it's too much. It's filling up.
Right?
Jason Walgrave here with Mike Overson. Not just Mike Overson, Mortgage Mike Overson. We're talking about real estate. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. That is the call-in number. We're giving away two $25 gift cards to Amazon for the 2 best real estate questions. Give us a call. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. Text line is 612-202-8321. That is the text line, 612-202-8321. Let's go back to the phone lines. Sarah, good morning. Thanks for calling in. How can we help you?
Thanks. Good morning. Hey, just a question. So is it my understanding with some different things going on due to the COVID situation, that some mortgage companies or underwriters are waiving appraisals right now? I thought I heard that from someone, and I just thought I would check to see. One person I asked said that there's potential for that, but you don't really know until you go through the whole process. So I just was wondering what your thoughts were on that, or if you know of anything about that.
Yep, Sarah, no, I definitely know all about that. So an underwriter does not have the authority to say we're going to just don't need an appraisal for this. So every loan out there, and you're only getting appraisal waivers on conventional loans. It does not happen on FHAs. It does not happen on VAs. It does not happen on jumbos. It's only conventional loans. There's a couple of automated underwriting systems that you run the file through. So you get a full app, type in all the information on the property. You got the purchase price, down payment, all that stuff's in there. Then you run it through this conventional approval system. That system will say either, yes, we need an appraisal, or no, we don't need an appraisal for this particular situation. So it's whatever that system says, whether you need the appraisal or not. So sometimes you get the waiver, and it could be a purchase or refinance. Sometimes you get the waiver where you don't need an appraisal. Sometimes it says, look, we need an appraisal done, then you got to get an appraisal ordered.
So some different... go ahead.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. So, we've had this property for years, and we have refinanced a few times. And because of the type of loan that we have, we always are required to get an appraisal. We don't have a Freddie or a Fannie or whichever ones, that you don't need the appraisal. We always need an appraisal. But so I guess what would be some of the things that would allow us to show up as having our waiver, or getting a waiver for the appraisal, if that makes sense? Or is it just a random draw, or how does that work?
Yeah, I think so. The system, so those systems almost have, and I don't know the full details on the back end, but almost think of it like Zillow, right? So Zillow does all online Zestimates. It may be accurate, it may be not. It's a crapshoot. This system probably has a similar algorithm, or does a similar thing where it tries to go online, it tries to pull information from the property, and if the value that you entered into the system matches what that system can now find online, if you will, for that house, then it's going to say, you know what, we're pretty comfortable. There's enough data that we could find online to where we accept the value that you put in there. It seems pretty dang reasonable for the situation. You try to put a value in the system of $500,000 for a house that would not appraise for more than $400,000. The system's gonna be like, I can't find anything online to support a $500,000 value in this, so I'm gonna make you get an appraisal to prove the $500 value that you entered in. So, from what I've seen, you got to have the borrower's got to. I think the borrower's got to meet certain criteria, so probably a 700 or higher score. You probably need to have a minimum of 10% down or 10% equity in your house in order to have a shot at getting the appraisal waiver. So the more down and the higher credit you have, from what I've seen, the better chances you have of getting that waiver.
Okay. This would just be for a refi, but it's just, if we can avoid that appraisal and the cost, and then it's time sensitive, and
Right.
one more step to go through. So yeah, I just was wondering if that was correct, kind of what I was hearing, and if that specifically is something that they're doing right now, sort of in lieu of the COVID-19. Is that because that's not been that way in the past? Is that correct?
Yeah, the appraisal waivers have been around even before COVID hit, but from, ever since kind of COVID hit, I've definitely seen a pretty big increase on the amount of waivers we get on the files we've been doing. So it is definitely more common today than pre-COVID.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that takes care of my question. I knew that you guys would have the answer, and appreciate that so much. And I listen to you every Saturday morning on my way to work. So.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Sarah. Thanks for listening in. Thanks for calling in. We appreciate that.
All right. Thanks so much. Have a good day.
Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Phone lines are open at 651-646-8255. That's the call number. We're giving away 2 $25 gift cards to Amazon for the 2 best real estate questions. Give us a call at 651-646-8255. You're going to have to give Sarah a call on Monday.
Absolutely.
Help her out with that refinance. Sarah, thanks for listening. Thanks for calling in. We've got a text line. You can also text your questions to 612-202-8321 is the text line. 612-202-8321. That's the text line. Both ways give you a chance to win Amazon gift card. We're giving away 2 $25 gift cards this morning. We got any text questions, or should we start talking about hackers?
Let's talk about hackers. We got to get into that. We only got 10 minutes left here, and I'm very curious on
13 ways to step up your defense against hackers. My buddy Larry says this is Hacker Month. And I'll tell you what, they're getting better. The scammers and the hackers and the emails with viruses and all that stuff, they're getting creative. I get stuff weekly.
You get text hackers too now.
Text hackers, click here. I get emails that say, we have an offer on your listing. Open the attachment. Here's a settlement statement. I mean, weekly.
The one I got, the text I got literally just yesterday was, your Facebook account is going to get shut down unless you update your profile information. Click this link to whatever. I'm sure they get a ton of people, though.
That click it.
Absolutely.
I guarantee that
I can't have Facebook go down. Phone blows up.
Literally blows up.
Yeah.
13 ways to step up your defense against hackers. Number 1, ask, stop, wait. Does that make sense? Let's just pause for a moment, okay? When you receive an email, take an extra few minutes or a few seconds even to question it, even if seemingly from a contact. Okay, here's the number 1 thing to look at. It says it's coming from Mike Overson, but the email address is blah, blah, blah at blah, blah, blah .uk something, something, something. That's not Mike Overson.
Didn't come from me.
It did not come from you. So that's a simple way to take a look at the actual email address it's coming from, not the name. So take a moment. Ask yourself, would this person normally email me that request? Is somebody asking you for a password or to update your passwords or profiles? I don't think Mike's going to ask me for my, actually probably would ask me for my password on Facebook because you're in there all the time.
Yeah.
But you got to memorize, I'm pretty sure.
I got it written down unless you changed it.
So number 1, ask, stop, wait, does that make sense? Take a moment. Number 2, watch the information you share. Avoid sending wire instructions or any personal or sensitive financial information over email. Also, watch the information that you post on social media. Hackers track MLS sites looking to identify pending homes. Once they pinpoint prime target, they take part in social engineering, profiling you, your clients, title companies, closing attorneys. I'll tell you what, it is. We got to be more careful about the stuff that we're posting, the stuff that the information that we're sending out. You're not going to get a title company that's just going to send an unsolicited email with your wiring instructions or with your bank account information.
Or a couple of days before closing, oh, hey, we changed banks.
Yeah.
Send it to this bank now. Use these new wiring instructions. Title companies aren't going to change banks, 2 days before you're closing.
No, they are not. In fact, to give you an example, we had a client with a closing yesterday. She pre-signed the day before. She decided she wanted to check FedEx overnighted to her new location. And then the morning of yesterday morning, said, you know what, can I have that wired instead? Well, the process to change it from, because she'd already decided that the check was going to be FedEx overnighted, The process to change it to a wire, she needed to come in to sign, because they had a form to sign. It needed to be notarized. She needed to send back the notarized signed form and a voided check back to the title company. Well, she was already, en route, and that was going to be way more hassle than it was worth. But that's a pretty big process. You got to sign the form, get it notarized, send it back. So just keep that in mind. There's, if it seems too easy and too quick, there's probably something to question on it.
Yep.
All right, we're talking about 13 ways to step up your defense against hackers. Number 3, ensure your systems are secure. Check to make sure your computer and antivirus softwares are up to date, including privacy tools, add-on for browsers, router, firmware, ransomware protection, and phone apps that you use for your business. It's important. I think it's easy for us to let the antivirus software to let it expire because we forget. But these things are important. You got to make sure you've got antivirus software on your computers, phones, everything.
Yep.
Make sure you're protected. Number 4, educate your clients. So for the initial client meeting, when the offer is accepted, make sure that you've got you talk about the different fraud, the schemes that are out there, and the scams. Title companies right now today they're given a form that talks about within a couple weeks of closing, you're going to get a letter in the mail that says you need a certified copy of the deed and send $49 or $99. You don't need that, and so take extra steps to educate our clients and customers to make sure they know the different things that are going on. Number 5, talking about 13 ways to step up your defense against hackers. Number 5, use a transaction management platform. This is fantastic. And so, Mike, you guys have a great system and platform to run all your transactions through. It's a checklist to make sure that things are done in order and done correctly, and there isn't, weird emails coming from people that aren't a part of the transaction. So that's very important as well. Number 6, verify. We got to make sure that we always confirm all instructions in person or over the phone with a trusted representative. Look, if you're getting text messages and emails and you're not sure if they're coming from the person that you think they're coming from, whether it's Mike or myself or the title company or someone from the bank, just make sure you verify it. If it feels like it might be off, it probably is.
Right.
It probably is. Check your email addresses closely. This is one we just mentioned. Just because it says coming from Mike Overson, make sure that email address is your email address.
Right.
Which is what? Mike Overson at LeaderOneFinancial.com?
Mike Overson at leader and then the number 1.com. If it says Mike Overson at, like you said, uk.co.yzf Niner.
Niner.
That's not me.
Niner. That's not you. You should get a mortgage Mike at LeaderOneFinancial.com.
I should.
That's a great idea. Let's make it hapen.
Mortgage Mike Niner.
No, we don't need the Niner part. No, number 8. Take a look at disclaimers. And so a lot of title companies, consumers, real estate agents, and mortgage brokers, they're adding the disclaimers at the bottom, just making sure to be more aware of cybersecurity and the different things that are going on. Number 10. It talks about consider protection. You can't 100% protect yourself, right, from hackers, but you can take additional steps. Slow down. Just always be cautious on clicking attachments or links that you're not 100% certain are from the right person, because we get a lot.
And here's the other thing too that I operate on. If I feel an email is fishy, and I'm going to delete that email. And if it's something important, something that needs to happen, then at company XYZ or whoever sent that to you then is probably going to follow up with another email or call to say, hey, we sent this to you. You didn't reply. We need a reply. Can you do that? Hackers are going to send one out, and if you delete it, they're probably not going to send the same one out again saying, hey, we didn't hear from you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that type, if it's important and they need it, they're probably going to reach out to you again. So don't Don't be afraid to delete that first one if it's fishy.
Yep, I did the same thing. Delete. Hey, folks, we'll finish up next week. Are you interested in buying a home but do not qualify for traditional financing? Are you interested in contract for deed financing? You're self-employed, need creative options. We have clients that offer contract for deeds. Give us a call or check us out online at MinnesotaHometalk.com. Folks, that's MinnesotaHometalk.com. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great week.